I don't see you anymore. I don't feel my feet anymore. So how do I know they exist? And the walls are closing in again, the ones that we built to protect ourselves, but they're killing us. And the ones outside, they're outliving us. But I don't wanna live this way inside this pond, 'cause I'm a whale.
Gotta watch the drape on my wrist. You
turn the lights from on to off, and we can turn ourselves from 1 to 2. I've been studying up on the internet, so I know what to do. We can spend a minute choosing out a TV show that you'll just put on mute. I kinda wanted to watch, but you're laughing now, and I feel like a fool. And it feels like you know a little more than what you first let on. I never touched like that, my baby's so self-taught. And it feels less like love and more like a body falling apart, and it burns to be back when we met at school. But I keep it cool. I can pick your clothes up off the ground and maybe try to start you talking about it. But you're out the door and you don't need those clothes, you got more in your closet. I can pick myself up off the ground after the teenagers all talk about me. I guess the rumor mill only takes its toll on the weaker body. And it feels like you know that you can do what you want and they'll love you. Of course, you got your friends telling stories about how I'm third or fourth. And it feels less like love and more like a body falling apart, and it burns to be back when we met at school. But I keep it cool. I am an antelope running from the hunter's gun, knocking the trees down and hurling through wires I run. And if I had known better, I could have prevented this. If I had known better to leave. And you were so lost in your mind, you've accepted this, 'cause you didn't know where I'd be. I think my suitcase will fit in the passenger seat, but this tired little antelope's barely alive and inside of me. But the fires will not hurt me, my skin's made of leather. Been waiting on someone to meet, and I've been trying so hard to put this back together. So tie me to you with a string. I open my eyes and I find that my hooves have been caught. A bullet in me that has found its way up to my heart. And my wounds, they are glowing. I'm not who I thought I was. Blood pouring from me like rain. And in the cold distance, the hunter approaches me, and he puts a gun close to senior year, and we found each other out. We were in band class and he got close to the teacher's aide, and they started hanging out. We were a teen, asked for a study group for calculus, and the teacher picked him up. Huddled at the window, we watched them put their hands under clothes, and Tina threw up. Ooh, if I didn't know, if I didn't know. Ooh, if I didn't know, if I didn't know. Ooh, if I didn't know, if I didn't know. But you're still crying in the backseat with your head down and your eyes closed. So we tried to pretend like we couldn't see the car in the dark. We stopped inside the school-assigned police office and fell apart. For 2 weeks they had me leave my classes early to report what I saw. My friend would watch me walk out with my face red, and it felt like I was breaking the law. Ooh, if I didn't know, if I didn't know. Ooh, if I didn't know, if I didn't know. Ooh, if I didn't know, if I didn't know. Would you kiss him in the backseat with your head down and your eyes closed? 2 months later, after everything came out, the teacher was kicked out of school. And no one knew except Tina and Megan and my parents and his parents too. Late one night I snuck out to see my friend and drive him around the block. I didn't plan it, but we kissed there for a minute, and when I got home I threw up. Ooh, if I didn't know, if I didn't know. Ooh, if I You won't ever be an elf. And quit just staring at me. I'm not that fun to watch. I love it all, but hey, maybe you don't. And that's such a shitty thought.